Hello, mic test. Alright, audio's back for Pune Premier League. This is Matchday 5, first game. O Block versus DMW. Dead men walking, and dead men walking, they get a very favorable spot at the free kick. Agnel sets it up. This is Bernard trying to slam it down. Agnel puts the ball to the left, and it's out. So the goal score and the game story so far has been 0-0. Couple of attempts. Bernard 1-2 saves here and there. Yash tried to slip the ball underneath. Wins a corner kick out of it. Corner kick for O Block. Now O Block is in the white. In the orange, it is DMW. Roshan will watch the ball go out. This is a goal kick now. Goes to Pawar. Pass delivered. Long range ball. I mean, this is a risky move from Prathamesh. Could have been problematic. Very easy to neutralize that mistake. Joshua, long ball. It's too much for Agnel. It's very good. That was Aaron, not Agnel. Pangale, pass at the back. Kaustubh. Sandesh. Is that where the ball is played? It's Roshan. Roshan tries to go for it. Crossbar hit. Doesn't dip down in time. Maybe the goalpost needs to be readjusted. Referees will look into it shortly. Bernard, goal kick taken. Chris sets it up. Here's a volley. Allen. Left-footed slam from Hamza. It's not there. Sandesh, 1-2 attempted. Neeraj with a knee touch. Pangale got the ball forward. Agnel totally misses. But in fact, it's a better thing. Ball was aimed at Chris by Bernard. Sandesh asking for it. Roshan. Cleared by Joshua. Hamza. That's a good ball. It's gonna hit the side post, even though it was supposedly a through ball. Beautiful stuff from DMW. Agnel. Allen. Soft ball. Hamza. Left-footed slam, and this is a save by Kaustubh. Very well done by Kaustubh Pawar. Got an important save out. Lucky to have that through ball not go in towards the player, and it hits the side post as well. So either team has already found the woodwork. A crossbar hit by Roshan, and Hamza, his through ball, which was not supposed to be a shot on the post, and this can be goal, but Bernard stretches it out. Can position himself better. A corner kick is what we have.
अनमोल क्रॉसबार हिट नंतर गोल थोडासा मागे गेला.
Continuation of the game. This is Neeraj. And it hits his knee. He'll go for the volley off target. There's the fixation of the goalpost being there on the line. That will sort things out. Case of a discrepancy around the goal line. DMW. Here's the goal kick. It's in deep and far too powerful. Goal kick from Kaustubh's end now. O Block. They'll deliver it on the right wing. Prathamesh controls it. Prathamesh. That's well done, but the passing is read in by Hamza. Roshan puts a step to the ball. Neeraj. Neeraj uses the left foot, and this is a chance, but Sandesh misses it. Accuracy not there when it was needed the most. I know he went for technique. That was the right thing to do, but accuracy falling short. DMW held on with the 0-0 goal score. Allen lost the ball. Sandesh. This is Joshua stepping forward. Chris. Above his knee, the ball flied away. That's too powerful from Kaustubh. Now a side kick. On towards Bernard. He gets a good left foot on the ball. Neeraj Mane. That's a very good chop. Neeraj Mane frees himself. Bangale. Sandesh. Still has the ball. Agnel given the ball favor. Sandesh upset about the decision given. Bernard, deep ball in. Hamza, very good aim from Bernard. Potentially supplying from such distance. Allen tackles in. Allen wins the ball. Goes for it. Underneath the leg, but Kaustubh. He closes down the legs. Unlike Roshan. Manages to stop it. Kaustubh back up on his feet. Joshua, after a bounce. Side kick. Played towards Bernard. As nicely delivered. Towards Aaron, was it? That was Siju actually. Allen, very good stretch. Siju takes the ball. Can play this behind. Look at O-block. They're shaping up to defend. Chris tries to turn. Chris! It's Kaustubh stopping. Bangale managed to stop Chris but not prevent the turn. It wasn't completely stopped. Agnel lets it go. Bernard! Up in the skies and a side kick. The fun part about this attack is the fact that Bernardo has created more chances for his teammates. That's hit the ceiling. Joshua's side kick. Here's the kick in. Bernard, this can be a goal, and it is. Neeraj Mane. Volley covets the first goal. Neeraj Mane, beautifully done. Got the ball under control first. And at the first touch, he realized it's a half volley. Without Bernard in the post, it's a freebie. But he takes it carefully with proper power. And accuracy was always there. Hamza, stopped by Neeraj Mane. Now through the gap for Siju. Siju nicely delivers a pass. Hamza. Anticipation not working out between the passing players of DMW. 1-0. Very good goal by Neeraj Mane. No assist on that goal. Joshua, great header. A side kick for O-block. They are in lead. Kaustubh, very good. Roshan, touch at the top. Maddie, this goes towards Yash and he tries to play a pass. Should have played a softball to Maddie. He tried to swing it and the swing didn't work out. Roshan guards the ball well. There is a side kick for O-block. Not a very favorable spot, but they'll have to still take it. Side kick. O-block 1-0. Up ahead. Ball goes towards Maddie. He controls the ball, but he has lost the ball possession to a poor touch. Roshan. Roshan's left-footed strike. Maybe the clever idea would have been to pump fake the pass. Pump fake the shot into a pass. That would have taken the defender away. Sandesh. And that was very good. Sandesh sets it up for Yash. Not on target, however. Good attack-oriented football. And Siju, improbable touch. Out it goes. This is a side kick for O-block, who are still in lead. A single goal. Roshan misses the timing. He's down on the ground. Allen gives it to Hamza. Neeraj Mane. Maddie. Looks like a bad contact post the pass. Afterwards. Man-to-man, man marking coming in. Hamza. And that's a good strike. Kaustubh, however, blocks it. Siju, a side-footed tearing strike. Stopped off. Kaustubh, he's been making impact as a goalkeeper. Hamza underneath his leg. The bounce was tricky. Not easy to read. This will be taken forward to Yash. Ball delivery comes to a stop. Siju puts a right foot on the ball. Yash completely closed down. Kaustubh. That's nicely delivered, but it's Agnel. Was he going directly for the goal? He thought of it, and the shot trajectory, it did suggest that Agnel was trying to strike directly. Joshua clears the ball altogether. There's the side kick. Nice ball delivery, Maddie. Sandesh. Well done by Joshua. Neeraj Mane. It's stopped by Bernard. Brilliant save. That's well done by Joshua. And the tackle comes in from Yash. Ball at the back. Bernard. Soft pass on the midfield. Headed down by Roshan. Chris. The ball is left behind. There's a strike. Another one stopped by Kaustubh. Siju's side-footed strikes are very good, accurate and flat, but they're centrally struck. That's making things easy for Kaustubh. There's the interruption. Neeraj Mane gives the pass. Yash. Joshua down on the ground. The ball goes to a block. Joshua recovers. Neeraj Mane. And that's a great ball inside. It's out. Goal kick. Underneath the leg. Out it goes. Thought of it to be a through ball on the near post. Bernard. Neeraj Mane misses the timing, but it's a harmless ball. End of the first half. Neeraj Mane continues to make impact at Pune Premier League's Premier Division. 1-0. Back-to-back games scored in by Neeraj.
Greatness isn't given, it's taken. It's not about talent alone. It's about what you do when no one's watching. The pain, it's temporary. The sweat, just fuel. The grind, non-negotiable. You don't wait for the moment, you make it. Champions aren't born, they are built at 18x.
Second half whistle, it's on. The second half commences. Here's a direct hit. Bernard grabs it. Very powerful, but centrally struck shot. Hamza gets it behind. 1-0 is the score. O-Block in lead, and this is Neeraj Mane. The scorer contains the ball. Gets a good pass out. Yash! Oh, it's a near. I mean, it's gonna be a good goal. We'll see what it is. It might not be a goal because of Bernard's challenge. We'll see what the controversy is all about. Well executed delivery from behind. Neeraj Mane gave a ball. There was a touch by Yash. Now 1-0 is the score. O-Block upset. हाँ
अनमोल तू काट देना.
म्यूट केलेलंस ना कर स्टार्ट. Free kick scored directly. This is Allen scoring the goal, equalizer. Heated discussion goes the way of referee. O-Block, they're upset about the fact that there was a goal, but it was ruled out because Bernard was pushed violently. And now there's a goal struck in from the free kick. 1-1 is the score. Bernard puts the ball forward. That's a good challenge. Neeraj, he slid down on the floor. That doesn't look like a sliding challenge. And Bernard grabs the ball. Neeraj Mane stopped. Here's Bernard. Lob pass. Roshan gets it away. Free kick because of the aerial contact between Roshan and Aaron. Kaustubh. Long range ball supplied. Bernard. And he is not inside the D box, so he will not handle the ball. Goes for the footed clearance. Neeraj Mane. That has hit Hamza. Neeraj Mane. That's a good header by Agnel. Response on the aerial feed. The bicycle doesn't work out. Bernard safely touches the ball away. Put forward by Chris. Not towards Aaron. Here's the ball. Yash. Now he was involved in that attack. Joshua clears the ball. Uses the height. Roshan guards the ball. It's a goal kick. Quickly taken. Bangale. And Neeraj Mane has been put to a stop by Allen. There is passing room available from Maddie's end. But Joshua, he just lunges forward. Ball bumps into Allen. At the back, Roshan goes for the strike. Oh, nearly there. What an opportunity. Dom, he needs to change the direction of the ball right in front of the goal. But with such high speed on the ball, it's not easy. Bernard has gone towards Kostup. Yash. Agnel beaten. Dom takes it to the right. Might play it to Neeraj and he goes for the left-footed strike, but Agnel blocks it. The chop is very good. The turn is effective. He's using Neeraj Mane as a decoy even though he is standing behind. Corner kick. Kaustubh, he's a positional player with this corner kick. He's just around the half-line mark. But hold on, where does the ball get played? And it does go towards Kaustubh. Allen stops it. Is going out. Side kick. This is O Block 1, DMW 1. And dead men walking. They are walking. Kaustubh gives a good ball. I mean, this team has potential, DMW. Joshua, it's up in the air. Agnel. The ball was drawn in by Dom. He had the ball advantage. Agnel, he needs to understand. He can't stretch the foot there, especially when the ball isn't being touched. Leg-to-leg contact. Attempted tackle. It's a failure for Agnel, and now here's a free kick. So far in 2025 season, we've seen a lot of free kicks be converted with the indirect touch. The indirect approach is working out with a side-footed technique from the second shooting player. This is Playzen, Mango Tree World, Bhugaon, Pune. That's where the game is being played from. Bernard, maybe he can play a ball to the top. Was thinking of playing it to Chris early on. Changed his decision mid-air. While the ball was still in his arms. DMW, ball forward. Yash, good tackle. Sandesh. Siju. Neeraj Mane, very well done. Agnel, he's the first one to approach the ball. This time the contact is good. Chance here, Yash! But Bernard, unreal save. He stretched in all directions, sweeps himself down on the floor and makes the save on the near post. Another one by Bernard. Is this guy serious? A whole another level of performance has been throttled in by Bernard on the goal post. There's too many accurate shots coming from O Block. And Bernard is denied almost all of them except for that one strike from the first half where he went to clear the ball and he was away from the post. That is the reason why he couldn't save it. But who knows, maybe he could have, especially with the form and performance he's putting in. Kaustubh is an open man. Kaustubh, it's blocked. Well done. Aaron. The attacker becomes the defender. Long ball played. Siju chasing. Roshan, awkward touch. Joshua. Bernard. Chris, a real opportunity to end the game, but it's off target. Bernard, great delivery. He did a similar delivery in the first half towards Hamza. I mean, I can say for certain, Bernard is playing. He is 50% of the performance that DMW needs. Contact on Yash. Ball played towards Yash. Roshan. Chris. Chance to end the game altogether. Allen. Allen. It's stopped by Kaustubh. A well calculated measure by Kaustubh. Kaustubh, his patience is rewarded. He did not commit on the first move. Maddie. Sandesh. But Bernard steps out. Another one rescued in by the risk taker. I wouldn't even say it's risk taking, it's risk prevention at this point by Bernard. Ball played towards Sandesh, towards Maddie. And out it goes. Both the teams trying to win the game. 1-1. A chance here for Aaron to deliver a ball. Goes towards Roshan. Awkward clearance. Ball delivery at the back. Bernard takes it to the left. Might be a risky move. Bernard stands his ground. Here's a long ball. Bangale. Taken aback by Agnel. Yash. To the left. Ball left behind. Neeraj Mane. Non-stop arguments on the field. I do feel like excessive appealing should be punishable. I know it's a football expression, the shouting, the screaming, but that can't be the way towards a referee. Now there is a free kick the way of Oblock, trying to settle things down. Emotions at stake. Neeraj Mane wants to make it count, but Bernard, he is one step ahead of everything that man is plotting. Slow ball, Neeraj Mane through the gap. Neeraj Mane again. Maybe he should play it behind. Out it goes. Deep ball. Yash doesn't have the swinging room, however. Neeraj Mane tries to curl a pass. Another cross blocked. It's Agnel on the secondary pass. Bangale. This is up in the skies. He can take a positive touch forward to, have the ball flattened out. It's having that light bounce. Bernard, this is off target. A disaster. An attacking disaster for O-Block. They had the opportunity to end the game. Bernard reacted positively to cover the other side. Sandesh, he never hit the target. So Bernard, he never had to make the save. Unilateral pass towards Roshan. Roshan shooting emotionally at this point. Allen goes for it. 50-50 challenge. It's good. Nobody hurt in the process. Corner kick for DMW. 1-1. Allen, toe poke. It's good. Chris. This is Neeraj Mane. Falls down. Pratt. But this is an opportunity for Hamza. Loose ball goes towards Yash. Bangale. Time to squeeze things up. And it can be going in. Bangale nets a winner. O-Block. in celebrations. For an eternity, it felt like DMW weren't attacking, and it was Bernard saving. This match may have collapsed out of control for DMW. Bernard. Quickly given in by Alan's turn. Sandesh. He's far away. Joshua approaches. The angle is closed now. Upper body contact. Joshua, the usage of arms, it has been seen for seasons at Pune Premier League. He's not the type of guy who makes lower body contact much often, does he? It's the upper body contact where he commits foul most often. Neeraj Mane. That was such a good delivery. One change of direction touch, it would have been done by one of his teammates, maybe one of his opponents even at that power. Side kick. Ball for Bernard. Bangale. Deep ball, but it's not so deep. Allen still tries to get something out of it. Allen. Aaron. Push by Neeraj Mane. I don't think he's in a position to say anything. Do feel like the strictness of the refereeing can be taken a notch above. Never mind. 1-2 is the score. Bernard out towards Joshua. The ball is left behind. Poor ball control. I know it was a paced ball. An uneasy ball. Kaustubh goes for the goal. Bernard is in position. Hamza. Nicely tackled in by Roshan. Cleared by Bangale. Joshua. Allen. Tackled in. Sandesh the goal. It's not there. Not accurate. Bernard. Very good ball delivery. Allen. Nice ball given in the space. Roshan, however, sprints forward with the ball at his feet. That was nearly Roshan getting a knack. Those 3 whistles confirm that it's a 2-1 win for O Block. Chaotic game coming to an end. And that's only the 4th game of today evening. We'll see 4 more games after a break.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. And my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. Hit a load up a clip. I'm gon' shoot up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we ended the ditch of the pain to see 'em and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping the shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stomach, defeating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't the best in the life that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up.
Greatness isn't given, it's taken. It's not about talent alone, it's about what you do when no one's watching. The pain, it's temporary. The sweat, just fuel. The grind, non-negotiable. You don't wait for the moment, you make it. Champions aren't born, they are built at 18x.
Second game is Nivant FC versus Football Freakers. Nivant FC coming from the championship division, having qualified from the previous season. They are up here, whereas Football Freakers, no strangers, having very close to challenge Colts on the previous season for the title itself. Freakers with newfound momentum with the return of Rajo Kambre. Here's an early strike on target. Siddharth Desai, a good save is made by him. In the purple, it's Nivant FC. In the gold and brown, it is Freakers. Yash Bhosle. The ball goes up. This is Ritik Patil. Hitesh. Rotation attempted here from the fullbacks. And the ball does go towards Ritik Patil. Did he want to get that nutmeg dribble? I don't think so. But Ritik Patil, involuntary reactions from him as the attacker. He has lost the ball there because of over dribbling. And this is an opportunity. Amrure, the ball is left behind. Yash Bhosle capitalizes upon it. Jatan. Good touch, but it's also within the reach of the second player, Ritik Patil. Side kick, played at the back. Rajo. Consecutive man of the matches. And Amroi gets a good read against Rohit. Almost winning the ball there. Soft ball, played to Hitesh. It did look like Amroi was close to winning that ball as well. Yash Bhosle. Rohit. Flat ball. That's good from Sachin on the rotation, but unfortunately, the direction, it's not there. Sanket. Arya. This is easy for Hitesh to take under his feet. Hitesh out to the left. Gaurav Korani, this has gone towards Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. And back to Bhosle. Ball possession, focused football from Freakers. They're completely in sync with the passing. Now there's the tackle, but the loose ball goes to Ritik Patil. Hitesh. He's been zoned away. Two players will do it, but Hitesh glad to try and recover the ball back again. He may have committed a foul in the process. Now Nivant FC, they'll have to accept the fact that they won't have a lot of football under their feet. But without having ball, games can be won. How do they re-strategize? They'll be relying on Siddharth Desai for a couple of those saves as well, maybe. Arya. Sanket, never got the ball there. Sachin. Hitesh. Hitesh keeps on going. Hitesh, the ball is still there. That's a nice passing space found by him. Foul after the pass on Sanket. Siddharth Desai only unfortunately couldn't maintain the clean sheet against Jets because of Rugwediole yesterday. Otherwise, it could have been a goalless draw. Now there's Rajo. Pass has been given to him. Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. Yash Bhosle. That's a very good tackle by Yashraj Patil. Hitesh. Rajo. Arya. It's a foul by Ritik Patil. Couldn't win the ball clearly. A smiling appeal from Ritik Patil that all he did was stretch to try and win the ball. But then the outcome was just against him. Straight up. Free kick for Nivant FC. No goals so far. One save already made by Siddharth Desai. That's the tally for the shots on target. Freakers yet to allow the opponents to try and shoot. Yashraj Patil off target. There it is. A shot made. A shot off target. Bhosle. Rajo. Clever space is found here, but very much powerful to the feet of Himanshu. Arya. That's a good pass. I mean, Amroi, he was wild and free inside the D box. Sachin. Curving. Misdirecting. But it does feel like Sachin can do this better. Usually when he does so, it's successful. Great header timing here by Rohit. Rajo Kambre. Far too much power. And the height, of course, as it grazed the roof. Sanket. Where does he play? Oh, very good. Soft pass. It was the smart move to do. Bosley at the back towards Rajo. Ritik Patil. Rohit. Great aerial ball. Shoulder to shoulder. Sachin. He bumped into the player first. That is why this is a foul. It's a matter of milliseconds. Quite a lot. Amre. That was a great pass. Nice delivery by Yashraj Patil. Up top, he was looking for Sonaune. Rohit. Nicely done. There's Ritik Patil lashing the ball into a player who was trying to cross or maybe shoot. Whatever it was, he was trying to do with immense power. Now this will go out for a goal kick. Siddharth Desai looking at Sanket. Very difficult ball. As uneasy as it gets. Rajo. Ball delivery. Ritik Patil. Ritik Patil surrounded, and this is well done by Sonaune. Nice strike as well. Amrore gets the loose ball, but he lets it be taken by Arya. There is a bump. Reduction on the ball speed helps Rajo Kamre react. Rajo drops down the ball. That was very good from Nivant FC. Amroi understanding that it should be Arya shooting. Hitesh. Out of reach for Himanshu. Hitesh has been such a key factor for Freakerz, as has Arya Jatan. The two involved with the ball deliveries and dictating the pace of the game. And it's very obvious Hitesh, he has to run quite a lot. Defend, attack, supply, tackle, re-tackle. Arya, meanwhile, more involved on the attacking and defending. Doesn't prefer to run much. Sanket has a bump, and this is Hitesh completely taking over the ball. Just like that. Well done on the turn. Hitesh. Yash Bhosle. That was loose, and Arya might take a chance. Bhatare never got the ball. Sachin turns. Ritik Patil. Ritik Patil doesn't want to pull the trigger just yet. Hitesh, and he wins a foul. Quickly taken. Sachin. Rohit. Siddharth Desai, brilliant. As always, the goalkeepers, they keep on delivering. Siddharth Desai didn't have to make a save here, but he was marking the ball's trajectory just well. That itself is a commendable thing. Hitesh now driving in. Pass found. There's no space there, is there? Clearance from Siddharth Desai. And this loose ball goes to Himanshu. Now taken by Hitesh. Ritik Patil. Dispossessed by Gaurav Korani. Well done by Nivant FC. Even though the odds were against them. Desai. Backspin on the ball. Bhatare. It's Rohit. After seeing the fact that Bhatare did not contact the ball well. Sanket. Arya muscling forward. Amrore. Sanket. He'll have to be faster, and Hitesh may have committed a foul. Swing the leg without having a ball. It might not be a foul, just a side kick. And Sanket goes for it, but Rajo Kambre. Amazing as a goalkeeper can be. Rajo Kambre relies on the left foot. It was actually a good ball for Sachin. Think about it from the terms of a curving through ball. And he did that after a save. Obnoxiously good. But taken care of by Ritik Patil. And here's the Trivela pass. Himanshu goes in. Ritik Patil strike over the crossbar. Not accurate. Shahid Khan is present. Substituted late into the game. Sanket. That ball is far too difficult to control. Rajo Kamre. This is Rajo Kamre trying to get a 3 out of 3 maybe on the man of the match thing. And now a chance, but it's a miss by Shahid Khan. Why not a lace strike on that ball, which was at a half volley position? Ritik Patil. Arya, hefty challenge. Ritik. There's the 1-2. Sachin. Now moves to the right. Pump fakes it. Gets it to the left. The touch is not good enough. And Amrore gets an opening. Bhattare returns the favor. Well tackled by Sachin. Much further behind, isn't it? The side kick. 1-2 denied, but Arya, does he use his left? And Amrore, the ball is left behind. I mean, Amrore, he made the right run. It was Arya just delaying. And the delay pass, it could have been effective if Amrore is on the same page as Arya. Amrore. Pass given to Bhattare. Hitesh. That was brutal. Is a sliding tackle allowed? Let's talk about that first. Arya Jatan. This is out. And again, the legs have been kept close by Hitesh. Stays on the game, but Rohit totally overpowers Hitesh, gliding forward. That's not a very good cross. It's simply gone out. Deep ball from Desai. Bhattare. Got a pump on the jump. And then he tried to knack the ball. Slightest of touches could have worked. Gaurav Korani loses. This is Sonavne. Bhattare. Bhattare, very good touches, precision. Sanket shoots, and this is blocked by Yash Bhosle. Bhattare has been properly taking those touches of dribbles. Very innovative, this dribbling style. Now Sachin overpowers. Ball under control for Hitesh. Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. And Hitesh taken care of. The ball tackle was very good. Hitesh returns a foul. Hitesh, it has to be a card maybe. Yellow card has been shown to Hitesh. He is known very well to go back for the balls that he loses. He takes it personally. Doesn't talk much, but then the actions, they speak massive words and sentences. That's what it means to be dispossessed. He thinks it is his responsibility. Yashraj Patil, what is he doing? Should not swing a leg like that. I'm glad he stopped the swing. That was an improbable red card maybe even. This is Rohit with the left foot. Blocked by Yashraj Patil. By Sonavne rather. In it goes. Ritik Patil sets it behind. Hitesh continues to move forward, strengthening himself as he runs to the midfield. There's the lob pass put away by Gaurav Korani. Well done. Hitesh, recipient of the loose ball. Yash Bhosle. And this is a great save. Volley. It's grazed away Bhatia. But Siddharth Desai, if not for that man, Freakers would have been 1-0, maybe 2-0 even. Shahid Khan. Shahid Khan taken care of. Yashraj Patil puts a ball forward. Hitesh takes the loose ball under his wing, but it's a loose ball. Amrure versus Rajat Kamble. And Hitesh further reinforces Rajat Kamble. That's not hardworking Hitesh today. It's helpful Hitesh to help out Rajat Kamble. Immense impact. This is Hitesh. Might take one. Pass given. Shahid Khan, that's very loose. For the amount of effort the people at the back taking from Freakers, the people up front are barely delivering. Another ball opportunity. Amrure was about to swing it in. Rajat Kamble having already made a couple of saves. Even this one counts where he stepped out of the D box. Ankit. He's a difficult man to mark. A lot of strength is what he possesses. Siddharth Desai. Amrure. Nice ball given. Sanket runs for it. And he's going to run into the outskirts of the field. End of the first half. No goals have been witnessed in this exotic first half. It's been a half full of saves and attempts. That's it. Halftime break.
Just to crack it down there. Me and my partners, we breaking brews in the foreign. Ballin' on niggas, we breaking bones in the paint. Umbilical cords, we cut these niggas off weight. Fucking your bitch, fucking that bitch, no fame. She sucking my dick so cause she leave me with no brain. Coming up in that bitches, like a precise lane. Fuck these fuck boys and fuck these bitches, they be lame. Roll running the roll, I roll with drama with hoes. Lock up on my shit, that shit equipped with a thermoscope. Bullets they ball like Campbell Rose. Brodies fuck up and these bitches leave me alone. You a dumb nigga, you a hole in your chest. When you walk around the block, niggas know who the best. You a little boy, you for a little boys. When you walk around the block, you got little toys. It'll be the boy, Oscar de la hoe. I beat the pussy nose, I break the back, she blow. Nigga, what you know? Nigga, let me know. I got 2 Glocks, switch blades.
Second half begins and there are hopes and attempts to be made so that we can see the goal score deviate from 0-0. Here's Ankit. And Ankit sees the ball go out. Nice struck. Yashraj Patil, however, blocks it. It's a good strike from distance. Rohit, awkwardly the ball goes out of control. That's a rare sight. Rajo Kambre, deep ball. Yash Bhosle, I mean, he controlled the ball really well. Siddharth Desai. He thinks it's a goal kick, but it was a handball. Arya, I don't think he should run for that ball. Ball's already out. Some desperate amount of energy utilized. Rajo Kambre. Bhatia, that's an awkward touch to the knee. Yashraj Patil clears it entirely. Rajo Kambre. Nicely turned away by Hitesh. Rajo Kambre. This is over the head. Ritik Patil, and it's pulled away by Sonawane. Underneath the leg, and this can be in, but the side post. Shahid Khan, he tries again. It's on target. Siddharth saved it. Ankit. He's not able to get a shot afterwards. And Desai totally controls the ball. Bhosle comes in the way. Hitesh. Luck and skill available for Siddharth Desai because he made a save and he was lucky too. Ankit, tight angle. Ritik Patil, off target. Now there's Siddharth Desai. Goes towards Sonawane. It might be a decent touch. Foul. Now the unfortunate sight of not having seen a goal in this game is there. 0-0 it stays. But thanks to Rajat Kambre and Siddharth Desai putting on good performances. A little bit of luck involved against Shahid Khan as well. It has still goalless for now. But still the spectacular action is there with the goalkeeper. And there's another one. Rajat Kambre saves it. Korani put to a stop. Near post, just never let loose by Rajat Kambre. This has become a game of the goalkeepers. Save after save. That was loose from Rohit. Here's a strike. Oh, very close. And Rajat Kambre, he made the dive, but it looked like he was about to be late, even if this was on target. Ritik Patil. Ritik Patil, unfortunate contact with the ground. No friction found when he needs some. Siddharth Desai. Flat ball delivered. Amrore. He have had some chances. Atharva Amrore. It's just that he was not in the right position. That was in the first half. And one time he was, Rajat Kambre steps outside the D box. That's how he denies him. Well done by Arya Jatan. Amrore put to a stop. Cleared by Bhosle. Ritik Patil. Shahid Khan. They are moving ahead with the ball. Shahid Khan subs out. Himanshu. He's on the field. Ritik Patil. I think Ritik Patil should have played a pass. This is Hitesh. Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. Rajo Kambre. Maybe Rajo Kambre will be the man to make a difference. There's the tackle. It's good. Yash Bhosle's turn. Not successful. Ritik Patil. This is too slow from Ritik Patil. And there is Hitesh winning the ball. It's a late foul, but I think Hitesh won the ball there. The upper body contact, however, might be painful for Sanket. He's limping. Free kick. Arya. Nice ball. Headed inside. Sanket, massive jump made. Amrure, this is struck awkwardly to his ankle. Not the part where you want to shoot the ball from. Ankit. Line foul committed. Here's a good block by Himanshu. Important bits of football in the second half. That's a ball too deep and too powerful by Arya Jatan. Or might have been the positional play not being in favor of Gaurav Korani. He should have expected that long ball. Rajo Kamre tackled here by Sanket. Sanket has been delivering some moves in this game. Arya. Great ball delivered, but Rajat Kamre keen to make another save at a point blank. He knows what Sanket can do with some space and he gives him none. Toe poke. Yashraj Patil. That is very awkward. Rajo Kamre urges Sanket to take it slow, nice and easy, and with the fact that the ball should be on the line. Ritik Patil. Rohit. That's a ball towards the opponent. Rohit clears it with the left. Over the head and Rajo Kamre it's inside the D box. Yashraj Patil moves forward. Amroe. Arya Jatan. And this can be Himanshu challenging. Hitesh. Ritik Patil. That's a good ball. Ankit. Unexpected ball towards Ankit from Ritik Patil. He simply slammed it behind. He thought Ritik Patil is the player. He should set it up again. But things are just not working out for Freakerz on the attack. Sachin. He is substituted in to try and make a difference. Nivant FC meanwhile have maintained the momentum. Maybe they can get a single goal and it will become a game of destiny for them. Rajo Kamre, oh goodness, that was clever but not accurate. Ritik Patil. Usage of arms by Sonavne. Nice gap found. Hitesh sets it up. But this is struck on target rather than being given to Sachin. Himanshu, he should be generous from that spot and that angle. Siddharth Desai, meanwhile, glad to make a save. Sachin. After the turn comes a vicious and furious Gaurav Korani. Sachin. Hitesh. Push from Sanket was too much. These two in a heated duel, Sanket and Hitesh. Rajo Kamre. Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. One good pass. But there is the gap. It's a through ball, not for his teammates, neither for his opponents. Rohit has hit Bhatia. Ritik Patil. This is chance for Sachin. And this is Siddharth Desai. Brilliant save again. Huge responsibilities for the goalkeeper to make sure they don't concede. Now, Yash Bhosle. Sachin. Ritik Patil. Rajo Kamre. Slow ball for Yash Bhosle. Ritik Patil's header bumped to the hip of Bhatia. Ritik Patil. This is a foul on Ritik Patil. Let's just not discredit Nivant FC at all. They have done really well yesterday against Jets and now today against Freakers. But now Bhosle, the ball is not under control. It's up close towards Bhatia rather than himself. Rajo Kambre. Maybe it is time for Rajo Kambre to take matter into his own arms. Hitesh, he has slipped down. Counter-attack approach from Nivant FC. Arya, it's Rajo Kambre. And he wants to make the move. Hitesh, they'll take it slow. I thought there was room for counter-attack. Hitesh. Slow ball. Himanshu. Yash Bhosle, it's blocked. Brilliant by Bhatia. Ritik Patil. Siddharth Desai saves it. The rebound, it's favorable. Once again, the counter-attack is there. Gaurav Korani. Time to think fast and move swiftly. But it was sloppy from him. Himanshu. Yash Bhosle. Hitesh. Hitesh tries one and it's blocked really well by Sonavne. Nivant FC like a wall of steel. And they're stainless because there is no goal yet. Rajo Kambre. Hitesh. It's gonna hit the head of Bhatia. I hope he's alright. Never mind, it's hit his upper back. That one's gonna hurt. Rising strike from Hitesh. And he has unleashed a couple of shots, but this time he goes for the lob pass. Ritik Patil. Up in the air and inaccurate. Siddharth Desai. He wants to play the long ball and nothing else. Rajo, maybe he sees Ritik Patil, but this is intentionally given space by Arya. No goals so far in this game. Rajo Kambre, flat ball given. Shahid Khan. Sachin. Sachin draws the attention of two players. Nobody available onto the other side by Ritik Patil where the ball was given. Great ball. Amrure. Now is the moment. And he's tackled in very quickly. Great tackle by Bhatia. Gaurav Korani. Shahid Khan. Nivant FC. Just amazing so far. But even they need a goal. Shoulder to the turning ball. Arya. No space found. Sachin. That's one ankle breaker. To change the direction, Ritik Patil. Oh, this is so good, but Shahid Khan, it's out of his reach. Anybody's game, this can be. And just the fact of Pune Premier League itself, very few games are a goalless draw. This has the possibility of being one. Bhatia, Sanket, 2-on-2. But they're taking this counter-attack slowly. Foul on Arya. Himanshu substitutes away. He was the man who did the foul.
Okay, noted.
Free kick underway. Counter-attack approach has not worked. Maybe the free kick can. The Trivela strike from Arya Jatan off target. Khan. And there's a great challenge by Arya. Sanket. Now is the time. Maybe this is the moment. He takes a deep cut to the left. It's blocked by Ritik Patil. Amre was never utilized. Very good let through. Hitesh. He feels like he can attack and encroach this game. But this is a retreating Amre who knows what duties he needs to fulfill. Nullifies completely. At the back from Sachin. Rajo Kamre. Rohit. Rajo Kamre. That's Arya getting a good read. The man with the small stature, he's having immense impact, especially on the anticipating stopped balls. Ankit, denied of the ball presence by Gaurav Korani. Hitesh. Hitesh. Sachin. Rohit. Rohit, where is the ball going? Off target is the answer. And out of expectations of Freakerz as well is the second answer. Heavy ball for Sanket. End of the game, a goalless draw. Let's just reward the goalkeepers with clean sheet respectively. And this has been a very successful game for Nivant FC, who had less chances and less ball possession. End of the game, and we head into a break.
Run it down.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. And my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. Hit a load up a clip. I'm gon' shoot up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch. And the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we giving, the love that we giving. Sure, everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something. Got all of us dropping the shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stomach. Defeating the neighborhood brat. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe. And honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have. Unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up.
Greatness isn't given, it's taken. It's not about talent alone. It's about what you do when no one's watching. The pain, it's temporary. The sweat, just fuel. The grind, non-negotiable. You don't wait for the moment, you make it. Champions aren't born, they are built at 18x.
Immortal Engines versus Jets. Oh, it's Mama's boys actually. They are in the sea green color. So Mama's boys in the sea green versus yellow and green, overtaken by Immortal Engines. Now there's a ball up ahead by Giri. Harsh Rathod puts it forward. Header from Jay. Doesn't go to a teammate, but there's a loose ball. Giri looks at his foot. Jay chasing, and there's a foul by Jay. Free kick. Jay avoiding eye contact with the referee. That goes to show that he's guilty as charged. Abhishek Giri. This is going to bump into Jay. That's a good header. Shot on target is what we'll get from Thoiva's header. Layo. Outfield ball to Sean Pereira. Sean Pereira goes for the distant pass. Bittu Kumar takes the advantage, keeps on running. Bittu Kumar. Now it's Jay finally getting a good touch on the ball. Tackles away. Side kick. Igor, that's a very good ball. Talk about a cross of that level. Has the chipping effect, is going over inside the D box and above the defenders. Very pristine. Harsh Rathod. Harsh Rathod being chased by Igor. Harsh Rathod dispossessed. This is Sushil. Suraj. Great ball delivery, and this could be Bittu Kumar, not in his head contact area. Harsh Rathod. Alayo. Igor. Immortal Engines looking very fresh and optimistic. They have been having the better football movements for the last 2-3 minutes since the game has begun. Mama's boys taking it slow. Sean Pereira. And he's been tackled into. Igor, he can slam this on target. Very good challenge. Sean Pereira will reconsider taking that risky move. Now there is a goal kick. Sean Pereira. Playing the long ball. Harsh Rathod. That's very good ball control. Harsh Rathod displaying what Marcelo could do in the Champions League with that touch. Harsh Rathod. Ishan Sharma. Ishan Sharma's curling pass. It's out of reach for Nikhil. Decent intention on that ball. The outcome. Oh, that was a rolling ball. Maybe it's a retake. Ranjit. And he realizes the goal kick. Ranjit. Igor. That's smart from Igor. Trying to go. Can't conceal the ball, however, and that is a foul on Ralph. Thoiva. That's nice to see. A tap to the hand to show the sportsmanship. Layo over the crossbar. It's a good strike. Much better than a couple of what we have seen from Layo in the previous seasons altogether. Now here's Ranjit. Headed on the inside. It has hit the ceiling. You saw the first goalless draw just a fixture ago this game. Deep ball. Igor on his shoulder. So not easy to control. Sean Pereira. Jay. Jay rotates the ball back to Sean Pereira. This is Jay. And he didn't give it to Ralph. Suraj. He'll let it be taken by Abhishek Giri. Ranjit. Deep ball. Igor. Maybe he was aiming the pass towards Suraj, who was approaching. Ishan Sharma. Nicely given. Sean Pereira continues the run, but it's out. Off timing. Ranjit. Bittu Kumar with a shoulder, but Ishan Sharma. Corner kick has been given. That was enough from Bittu Kumar to not be a foul. Now great ball, but Toiva unable to swing the leg. Ralph, and he's going to poke the ball away from Toiva's approaching challenge. Ishant Sharma running away. Great challenge by Bittu Kumar. Ishant Sharma and Bittu Kumar. Shoulder to shoulder. No emotion shown here by Ishant Sharma. And that's a good challenge by Bittu Kumar. Even he is making his impact. Jai, however, defense continues to topple forward with the ball. This is Jai. Sean Pereira through the gap for Ralph. Suraj bumps into a player. And Suraj, great jump. Toiva, he responds with his own. Jai flicking the ball. But he has hit himself. Sushil at the back towards Ranjit. Challenge from Nikhil Narayan. He is a hungry man. Always eyeing for the goals. And even when he doesn't have the ball, he positions himself in such ways that he can score. Out of the blue, he arrives. Now this is Ranjit's goal kick. Toiva. It was about to be a handball, but then the referee considered the fact that it's an advantage in play. Ishant Sharma gives it to Jai. Jai, very well done. And this is going towards Toiva. Backward ball towards Bittu Kumar. Ranjit. Sean Pereira, but this is going towards Suraj. I think Suraj is hurt. Maybe we can pause the game for a moment. I think that contact just happened. Ralph was chasing a ball, did not make a foul, and Suraj was in also some speed. So unfortunately, that contact just happened. Nothing ill visible as it happened. You know, sometimes people are just in so much speed where even the mildest of contacts ends up being a disaster and a moment of agony. But glad to see Suraj is back with his head up and able to function to play football. Igor, he misses the timing. Was trying to graze the ball with his back of the head, but Igor, what was that reaction? And Lyo, this is Igor, gets a ball on the inside. A lot of commitment put in by Igor. There is still no goal, however, unfortunately, for Immortal Engines. They are putting in quite the heavy work. Toiva, turn completed. Sushil. And he has freed Bittu Kumar, who might take a shot. Bittu Kumar, it's up in the skies over the crossbar. Immortal Engines so far clearly playing the better football. Igor, another one anticipated. Harsh Rathod approached far too casual against that man who has been stopping some passes. Now this is Lyo. Ishant Sharma. Bittu Kumar versus Ishant Sharma. That's a hefty duel. Watch out for that one. Harsh Rathod. Sean Pereira. Still Sean Pereira. And after a bump to Ralph. But this is a good tackle by Sushil. Harsh Rathod takes the loose ball. And Harsh Rathod under the wing. The ball goes. Foul on Ishant Sharma. And this time that man has shown emotion. Ishant Sharma. Let's just say he has been getting wider and stronger over the seasons of Pune Premier League. Apart from being very evasive and fast. And he might be a one-dimensional player with the right foot. But Ishant Sharma, when he is available for the taking, he is just so good and explosive. Bursts of speed and strength and intense accuracy from that right foot. Ishant Sharma. Maybe the one thing he needs to work out on is his left foot. A little bit of versatility will add such threat and unpredictability. Now there's Sean Pereira. Lionel De Silva moves forward. Might play a pass to Nikhil Narayan, but he goes for the strike. There's a decoy. It hits Jai. And he is his teammate. The nutmeg doesn't work out for Ralph. Toiva thinking of flicking. Igor. Suraj. Suraj, unfortunately, there was a handball. I mean, he is short and fast, very quick. One thing Suraj needs to be careful of is control his speed and control himself. Harsh Rathod loses the ball entirely. And there's Igor. But Harsh Rathod, what is that contact? It's very bad. Hurt in the head. We have a player and we actually need some medical attention. Now the game is underway. Igor, he is fit. Harsh Rathod, he is all right, but he'll take a break for some time. Harsh Rathod needs the medical attention. Headed up forward by Sean Pereira. Ralph goes for the volley. It's not on target. Turned too much to the right. Ball played to the midfield. Ishan Sharma. It was Nikhil Narayan involved with no contact, unfortunately. It's very funny to see that two players bump into each other and they're from the same team. But the foul is given against Nikhil Narayan. He was involved with some push on one player. That is the reason why the foul happened. And that is fairly justified. Abhishek Giri, very good ball. Ralph responds. Nikhil Narayan completely misses the ball. This is Ranjit. Hopefully the injured two players, Igor and Harsh Rathod, they'll be all right in few bits. Here's the corner kick now. Immortal Engines so far having the attack approached game. Nikhil Narayan stretches through the limit and it's out. There is a side kick now. Abhishek Giri through the gap. Sushil loses the ball touch. Krish. It's response coming from Bittu Kumar as he bumps the ball forward. Toiva. Ishan Sharma as he stopped the ball. Great challenge by Suraj. Ralph takes the ball under his legs. Sean. Turned away to the left. Ralph. Ralph, very good pass, but it's a great stop by Suraj. Simply puts the leg to work. Nikhil Narayan, it's not towards a teammate, is it? But Ralph, maybe he can score. Oh, very good, Ranjit. excruciating save as he steps out of the D box. Sarunke drops down on the floor. It's still play on. Jay, after having no timing, no availability. Oh, what is this? Is it Immortal Engines who were supposed to take the sidekick? Jay had no contact, but he simply moves on with that move, and it's out for a goal kick. This is Sean Pereira, Nikhil, and Suraj. He is like a tail that Nikhil Naran wants to get rid of, but that won't be easy tonight. Ishan Sharma, Sean Pereira, Ishan Sharma, Layo. Layo goes for it. That's a save by Ranjit. Prevention. He's not on target, but he's still going to take the measures to prevent. And this is Ralph. Maybe he can squeeze it in. Not available for the taking with the left. Sarunke. This is Ishan Sharma bumping into him. Ishan Sharma. Shoulders out. Layo. A pass not towards a teammate. Bittu Kumar. Sushil. Chance to cross, but this is a soft ball at the back. Toiva doesn't take the shooting chance, and this is a chance for Chris to attack instead. Out it goes, but Immortal Engines, they look so positive. Rolling ball. Sean Pereira. Read in by Toiva. Sean Pereira, youngest of the bunch, has some sleazy impact in couple of games. I mean, he has somehow turned out to be the winning condition, apart from Nikhil Naran being a scorer, and that signals the end of the first half. No goals found in this first half. Second half will commence after the halftime break, but let's head into it with some goals expectations as the attempts keep on coming. Halftime break.
Greatness isn't given, it's taken. It's not about talent alone. It's about what you do when no one's watching. The pain, it's temporary. The sweat, just fuel. The grind, non-negotiable. You don't wait for the moment, you make it. Champions aren't born, they are built at 18x.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. And my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. Hit the load up a clip. I'm gon' shoot up the place with them cat. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch. And the pain to see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something. Got all of us jumping. The shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stop it. Just beating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe. And honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up.
This is the start of the second half. Immortal Engines nil. Jets, I mean Mama's boys. I just keep calling them Jets because there's so many faces who used to be part of a Jets iteration. So anyway, it is Mama's boys nil, Immortal Engines nil. In the sea green, it's Mama's boys. And in the green and yellow, it's Immortal Engines. No goals have been witnessed. Couple of saves here and there. Sarunke takes the ball under his wing. Here's a good strike from Arav. Off target, but it's a good attempt. Pass played to the right. Sean Pereira. Ralph. And Ralph will slow things down. Sean Pereira, ball at the top. Was trying to look at Chris. Ishan Sharma. Ishan Sharma's pass doesn't work and there is a sweep by Sarunke. Wouldn't call that a sliding tackle because he just fell down on the ground. Ishan Sharma. Ishan Sharma keeps on going. Ishan Sharma strikes, saved by Ranjit. Near post strike. First one on target in the second half. Slow ball. And this is on target from Ralph. Even it's a tight angle. They still find the accuracy, Mama's boys. Their attack is really good, isn't it? Now this is Jay. Ball at the back. Layo goes for a strike. Blocked by Sushil.
Anmol. Top pole, right side.
Side kick underway. Krish nicely delivers a pass. Sean Pereira, that's a good ball delivered. Bittu Kumar, there's the through ball attempted. This can be chance. Arav. He took it in a hurried fashion with the left foot. I understand he went for reduction of timing and usage of space over there. But that was just not accurate. Layo is blocked by Sushil. Now it goes towards Ralph. Nikhil, Ralph. And Ralph keeps on going. There's the cross and it's in. Nikhil Narayan. He is inevitable of scoring. 1-0. Assisted by Ralph. Brilliant cross on the inside. Nikhil Narayan squares it home. Immortal Engines. They'll have to score 2 goals to take full 3 points. Suraj, nice shot. Sushil at the back. Ranjit being very careful with the incoming threat of Nikhil Narayan. Ralph, a brilliant cross by him. And now he takes a chop to the left. Tries to plow another pass. Here's Jay and this is a rebound save. Ranjit, he's able to stop things that he shouldn't be stopping. That was black magic. That was just... What was that? I don't know. It's not even natural. Suraj, the ball slips underneath. Nikhil Narayan thinks of shooting. Blocked by Abhishek Giri. And Jay clears the ball. This attack was brought preemptively from the end of Ishan Sharma. Ranjit, good ball delivered. On to the other side, headed down by Bittu Kumar. Swiftly rotated and in the midfield, Vivek. That's very good from Immortal Engines too. That deserves an applause. And the substitution bench, it does applaud because their team's passing was fantastic. Arav onto the shoulder and Ralph flicks it behind with the soul roll. Suraj, it's Nikhil, gets in the way. That's out of control for Krish. Ralph and Krish off timing from each other. There's Ranjit. He made that immense, unreal save. Sean Pereira lets it go. Steven over the top. And it's out. Layo. Great ball delivered, Krish, but the chest touch favors Toiva. He keeps on going forward. The header from Sean Pereira stops it. Ball onto the other side. Sarunke. Sarunke nicely gives a pass. Oh, this is a foul by Ralph. A heavy one. Mama's boys, they may face defeat yesterday to Butter 7. But the fact that they are 1-0 up right now, as the second half continues to unfold, they still might be in the top 3. And they keep on creating the pressure by winning games. Off target, it goes from Sarunke. There's Layo, splendid ball. Ralph, he might get a touch out of it, but Ranjit. It's a favourable ball for him after the touch from Abhishek Giri. Ranjit. He's been trying to supply, he's been trying to save. There's another ball, Ishan Sharma, but he has a hit on his chin. Abhishek Giri. Rathod. Now he's back on the field. Ranjit, quick delivery. Sean Pereira took a mistaken touch. Ranjit was very fine with that ball. That was one of those, Paul Scholes or Lampard techniques to get a ball from in deep. But this is the final day of the week for the Premier Division teams. After this, they can take a breath and about 4 days of rest. This has been a difficult week overall. 3 matches in the match week. It's a lot of effort to be put in. But here's another one. Off target, it goes from Toiva. I think this was very good from Toiva. He controlled the ball well, made the movement. But he needs to hit the target. Ishan Sharma. 7. That was not supposed to be played outside. Arav making the inside run. So obviously they are not thinking in the same fashion. Ranjit. Thoiva. Sarunke very quickly scans the field. Pass given. Sarunke continues that run. Assisted further by his teammate. Thoiva dispossessed. Harsh Rathod running for it. Ball at the back. Lionel De Silva. Harsh Rathod. Ishan Sharma versus Bittu Kumar continues to be something of a duel. Ball to Abhishek Giri's feet. Ranjit. Ball supplied and it's a header away. Harsh Rathod. I hope this header that he's able to take after that contact is not painful. Igor. That's going to be a foul. Hits a leg of a player. Free kick for Immortal Engines. This season, let's just say in one word, it is unpredictable. Igor. Igor, that was very good. The ball on the inside. Sarunke chops it to the other side, but this is Ralph. Such speed and 1-on-1, 2-on-1. He'll be generous and it's it. Scored by Krish, but Ralph, he is just preposterously fast. Explosive speed. Maybe tonight, Nikhil Narayan will finally not get the man of the match. Ralph has made impact and assists of 2 goals. Abhishek Giri. Coming in the way of the ball is Sarunke. Loses it instantly. Harsh Rathod. Harsh Rathod. It's not very grippy where he's standing, is he? Layo underneath the leg towards Ishan Sharma. Harsh Rathod. Ishant Sharma. Jay drops down. Ishant Sharma. Out deep with the shoulder. Sean Pereira, the return ball. It's not given properly at the forward by Nikhil Narayan. Long ball. Ishant Sharma chasing. And he does have the ball. Second goal scored by Krish, assisted by Ralph. And Krish is also substituted out. So is Ralph. So the two with the latest goal scored are out on the bench. Ranjit, good ball given. Sarunke, however, the touch is questionable. Ani runs forward. Ani can go for it. Ani tries. It's very slow. There's Ranjit. Another ball delivery. Igor, the knee touch is good. It's not good enough to be a goal, however. Thought the accuracy was about to be as the ball was dropping down. Nikhil Narayan. Don't think the idea was right to duck. Corner kick has been given. Ishant Sharma will take his time. That's some kind of breather, you might say, for the team that has worked very hard to try and score goals. Immortal Engines, it's an unfortunate result right now as the score is 0-2. They couldn't get the attacks. They had the positive approach. In the first half, they were clearly a better team. But in the second half, the chances that you get and which you convert, that's what Mama's boys are all about. Layo, nice ball delivered. Ranjit, up in the air. Ishant Sharma, challenged by Steven. Ishant Sharma have to use his left foot. Foul on Steven. Ranjit, that's gonna touch the ceiling. Harsh Rathod. Ball at the back. This is Layo. And he is on a clean sheet tonight. Harsh Rathod. Abhishek Giri. Shoulder to shoulder, Ani. Free kick, it should have been, and Ani stops the pass from Abhishek Giri. Some contacts just cause arguments to break out abruptly. Igor, that was very good, clever. He's trying everything he can do, Igor. And aerially, he seems to be very good on the attacks. Tries anything he can, everything he can. But there has just not been an outcome of an assist or a goal for the Immortal Engines. It's a team sport after all. Ranjit, very good ball delivery. Igor, that's a good header on target. But that's all there is. Layo, deep ball. Abhishek Giri. Jumping header. There's the strike. Toiva. It's slowed down by Sean Pereira. And Igor might take a chance, but Sean Pereira, he's quicker. And Sean Pereira did hit the ball. Igor, he might be hurt, but unfortunately that won't account for a foul. We're in the late game, final few minutes remaining as the game is about to end, and as much effort as Igor, Ranjit or Abhishek Giri have taken, it's helpless. And add injury to the score of being 0-2. This is just painful, apart from being a loss on the scoreboard. Now the play shall resume. Nikhil Naran trying to approach. Running for the ball. This is Ranjit continuing the passes with his teammates, and Sean Pana gets in the way. Nikhil Naran squeezes the ball into the net. It's Nikhil Naran scoring a second one, 3-0. This was assisted by Sean Pereira, so let's not take credit away from the other players. But amazing. And the moment Igor steps out of the field, there's that impact. Saranke. Harsh Rathod zoned away. That's a lot of dribbling done in, and Abhishek Giri down on the ground. It's very easy to prevent this type of play. Saranke, he needs to release the ball as soon as possible. Now there's a free kick. Here's the pass on the outside. Turn attempted. The ball is there. Nikhil Naran denied off a ball by Suraj. Ani hurt. Oh, it's not Ani. It's Krish who's hurt. Ani is taking the side kick. They'll have to take it again. Barely any space available to make a play, but Ishan Sharma, he's free and he goes for the slicing touch. I thought it was a pass, but then it's not. Ishan Sharma, if he was to give a pass, he should have slowed it up. And Nikhil Naran did try to position. Nikhil Naran, it might be a goal. Oh, Sean Pereira, what is this? Pin ball, and it was on target. Involuntary attempt at the goal by Sean Pereira, but this game comes to an end. 3-0. Mama's boys flying back to the top of the table. And man of the match goes to Ralph. This is conclusion. The sea green overrides gold and green. It's 4-0. 3-0. The final one didn't go in from Sean Pereira.
Just to crack it down there. Me and my partners, we breaking brews in the foreign. Ballin' on niggas, we breaking bones in the paint. Umbilical cords, we cut these niggas off weight. Fucking your bitch, fucking that bitch, no fame. She sucking my dick so cause she leave me with no brain. Coming up in that bitches, no precise name. Fuck these fuck boys and fuck these bitches, they be lame. Roll running the roll, I roll with drama with hoes. Rock up on my shit, that shit equipped with a thermoscope. Bullets they ball like Campbell Rose. Bro, these fuck up and these bitches leave me alone. You a dumb nigga, you a hole in your chest. When you walk around the block, niggas know who the best. You a little boy, you for a little boys. When you walk around the block, you got little toys. It'll be the boy, Oscar de la hoe. I beat the pussy nose, I break the back, she blow. Nigga, what you know, nigga, let me know. I got 2 Glocks, switch blades.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. All my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. Hit a load up a clip. I'm gon' shoot up the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch. And the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something. Got all of us jumping. The shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stomach. Just feeding the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the first in the life that be matching the vibe. And honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have. Unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up.
Fourth game from this match day is about to begin. Jets versus Butter 7. It's a matchup of the undefeated teams. One of these teams might be eager to give and dish out a defeat to the other. Or maybe we might see a goalless draw, who knows? And the second one from Pune Premier League's 2025 season. This kickoff is underway. Now Playzen Arena is about to get spot on. It's a rolling ball, however, for good do. Rugwedeole against Abdullah Khan. Rugwedeole is free, but he is quickly stopped off by Akshay. He realizes the touch is too heavy for Rugwed. He can take the ball back to himself. And this ball goes towards Lalit Patil. Lalit, pass given. Akshay. That's not very well struck. But an important matter of fact, in the colourful, it's Butter 7 and it's Jets in the tint blue. Rugwedeole returns a header. That's good from Abdullah Khan. Jets showing what they're capable of in the air. Maybe one of the reasons why they're named Jets. There's the ball, James, and this is set on the right. James instantly says he's sorry to Rugwedeole. Vicky, very good feint. Vicky gets the ball on the inside. Abdullah Khan puts a pass. Vicky stops it. Manish Thakre. Yash Mapi. That was far too much. Abdullah Khan keeps on going. Vicky and Abdullah Khan have a duel. Legs colliding into each other. Side kick, Mayur Patil. Aman Sen tries to get a ball squeezed in. It was a snappy way to get a corner, but they don't succeed. Good do. Plays the long ball, James. That ball is under control. Out to Neil Sangvi. Vicky. Backward pass towards Bhavin. He's playing as the right back tonight. Good do. Now Bhavin has shown some versatility points, being a midfielder, an attacker, but when needed fills in. Good do. Bhavin. That's well given, James. Abdullah Khan. Might not be the best angle to play a pass forward from. Goes for the pass towards Brukshan. Vicky, there is not enough power on the ball. Lalit Patil. Aman Sen. But there is the intervening touch from Neil Sangvi. He comes forward. Something in the eye of Mayur Patil. Brukshan. Deep ball driven in. There's the header on target. That's all it will be. Manish Thakre. Quick touch given. Rugwe will have to expect some unexpected balls. Neil Sangvi at the back. Good do. There's the intervening touch from Akshay. Manish Thakre. Brukshan comes in deep. Akshay. Akshay here. Heavily guarded. And Jets force out a clearance out of the opponents. Good do with the right foot this time, but it has gone towards Akshay. Akshay, oh, almost getting a top corner delivery. Even that approach and that strike, it's nothing short of greatness. Header was clearly taken by Rugwe. Unfortunately, the jabbing header from Abdullah Khan may have been a foul. Football arguments always up here and there. And now here's a free kick. Manish Thakre to try and make something out of this. Rugwe moves to the other side. Manish Thakre! Direct free kick! It's a glorious goal! First direct free kick, hit straight, scorches into the net. Butter 7 dusted off. Manish Thakre, his name is over the newspaper of Pune Premier League. Something about left-footed players, and they're so excellent on the accuracy terms. This is Bhavin. Bhavin gives a ball. Rugwe it's up in the skies. Inappropriately delivered by Rugwe. There was a chance for a second one. Bhavin did so well to give that ball. Deep ball in. Mayur Patil. There's the direct hit from Akshay. Advantage taken. Manish Thakre. Lalit Patil and Manish Thakre against each other. This is a sight. Yash Mapi tries to challenge. Shoulder to shoulder. Extremely chaotic game now. It's only a side kick. Brukshan. Now he's a silent one. That's a good ball, Lalit Patil, but however, he's zoned away by Bhavin. Lalit Patil had a millisecond time to react. Akshay. This goes to Yash Mapi. That one is going to be a goal kick. Good do. Ball delivery to the outside. Neil Sangvi. Great ball control and he pump fakes it. Neil Sangvi holds on. Great pass, but Akshay intervenes. There's Vicky. Now ball given to Rugwe. Rugwe, this is going to the right. Gives the ball to the back. Vicky. James. Manish. And this is read by Akshay. The ball stays on the field. Manish Thakre has made a foul. Just ran into Akshay. Aman Sen. Well-timed pass. Mayur Patil runs for it. And this can go in, but doesn't slip out of control. Good do. It stays ahead of the goal line and ahead of his arms. Neil Sangvi. A lot of running done. Neil Sangvi. The cut doesn't work. Lalit Patil gets a good read on him. Neil Sangvi. This has gone to good do. There's the curler. James. Vicky jabbing forward. This should be a foul, and it is. Here's a free kick. It's far behind, so imaginary to think. Great ball delivery from Brukshan. Now Rohil Bhokre is on the field. He is going to make impact with the supplying that he is able to provide. I mean, he's such a unit on the supplying end and trying to create. There's Vicky. Ball at the back. Neil Sangvi. Abdullah Khan. Good challenge. Manish Thakre thinking of unleashing one. James denied of the ball presence by Abdullah Khan. Akshay. And this will be a foul by Rugwediole. Use the arms to try and put a player away. Brukshan. This is good. Lalit sets it behind. Akshay. He pulls the trigger. Blocked by Neil Sangvi. James unable to control himself as well as the ball. Abdullah Khan. Good ball delivery, but maybe it's far too wide for Rohil Bhokre's reach. Side kick. Line foul committed here by Neil Sangvi. How did he make it? A rare mistake by the veteran of Jets, Neil Sangvi. Now this is Rohil Bhokre. Where does he play it? He plays a soft pass. Yash Mapi trying to help out. Cleared away. Brukshan. Rugwediole. That's where the ball has gone, and it's frustrating for Rugwediole. Awkwardly, the ball rolls out of control. Poor ball control results in this action and this chance going out completely. Vicky, it's up in the air. But Rugwediole, he'll have to do the hard part, which is move on. There's the ball at the top. Ball put forward, but Abdullah Khan. It's a pass to the right. Akshay. Akshay taking on two players, and it's a foul. Now Akshay is able to draw a couple of free kicks here and there. I think that man is not to be substituted out just yet. But maybe they'll save his speedy, quick feet for the second half. Vicky. This might have been a heavy footballing week for Vicky. A single man in the wall. Rohil Bhokre. Free kick for Rohil Bhokre and co. That's a good ball, but prevented. Rugwediole prevents. It's gonna hit the ceiling. Positioned well to make sure that ball doesn't cut in deep inside the D box. Brukshan. Here's Brukshan with a pass. Aerial delivery not intact. Lalit Patil. Handball has been given. Manish Thakre. He did get a pass, but then the free kick was taken far too ahead. From far ahead it was. Bhavin, good ball delivery. Vicky! He was about to slam it into a top corner. The turning shot from Vicky. He is at crossroads of the goal. And for glory of a top corner, Neil Sangvi. Yash Mapi had a bump of the ball. But a 7. Chaotic. Jets, chaotic on the communication, both these teams. Compared to that, the score is just 1-0. And it also feels like it is a second half, but it's only the first one. Lalit Patil. Inexorbitantly, Butter 7 will try to find an equalizer, and there's an opportunity, but Moir Patil won't get the header favor. A side kick for Jets. This is Bhavin. The sidekick has been turned over. Bhavin, he is unable to find any option. That results in Butter 7 getting a favor of the kick. Slow pass. Aman Sen gives it behind. Rugwediole controls the ball. Toe pokes it forward. It's on field. James waiting, but Aman Sen simply zones him away. That's well done by Aman Sen. Clever. Yash Mapi on the shoulder. Favorable ball for Vicky, and he has cleared it. 1-0 is how Jets would like to rest in the halftime break as we come close to the end of the first half. Vicky, nice ball control. Now played to James, but Abdullah Khan, he's always hovering and making sure James is not left unmarked. Bhavin. And it's out for a goal kick. Aman Sen. Vicky takes good care of Aman Sen. Vicky still driving forward, but not anymore. The ball is there, and James, it's a foul. Rukshan. Long range pass. A bounce of suspense, and it goes out for a goal kick. Deep ball. Too much on the height. Lalit Patil gets it behind. Brukshan. That is probably going to be a goal, but Brukshan, absolutely phenomenal. Recovery intact. He never took his eyes away from the ball and never forgot his role, which is a goalkeeper. That's what he is. James sets it up. Manish Thakre, the ball is left behind. Rugwediole zoned away. Rohil Bokre gets a good touch. Aman Sen. Aman Sen keeps on going. Aman Sen forced into a corner. Abdullah Khan. A lot of space available. Lalit Patil is free and wide. Goes to Abdullah Khan. Very good flick, but Vicky comes in the way. Yash Mapi takes the loose touch back. Vicky got a good block. Abdullah Khan turns. Snaps it. Manish Thakre. Mayur Patil making sure he doesn't make a foul, and that's a good challenge. In fact, Butter 7 winning a ball. Mayur Patil did well to try and trap the ball. That direct hit was about to be a goal, however, and that is prevented, is a great feat itself by Brukshan. Rugwediole. Rugwediole tries, it's blocked by Rohil Bokre. Side kick. It won't matter. 1-0, half-time break. Jets in lead, but thanks to Brukshan, it's not 2-0. That's not how they lead, it's 1-0.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. All my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. Hit a load up a clip. I'm gon' shoot up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch. And the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something. Got all of us dropping the shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood brat. They ain't the best in the life that be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up.
Jets 1-0 up ahead at the halftime. And now the halftime comes to an end. Second half underway. In the tint blue, Jets are in lead 1-0 thanks to Manish Thakure's precise strike from a direct free kick point. Quarter 7. They're down by a single goal. No goal scored yet. Good do. The goalkeeper with the highest number of clean sheets so far in this campaign. Rukshan. I hope he's not hurt on the elbow. Rukshan managed to make a brilliant save because he was able to stop Bhavin's strike. Now a chance. Manish Thakure still has the ball. Snaps it forward. It's James looking at an option. The angle is not very good. Rugwedeole. And James won't get the touch of the ball. There's the ball. Cleared forward. Bhavin scans. Good do. Bhavin. James, that's where the ball is aimed. Good challenge by Lalit Patil. Neil Sangvi. And that could be the header ball, Neil Sangvi. What was that delivery? The chance just goes away. Krishna. That's very good from Krishna. Rohil snaps it to the top. And Rohil Bhokre with the left foot, but good to stops it. Cleared away by Shashank. Butter 7 showing what they're capable of and why they are undefeated so far. Lalit Patil. Great ball. And Aman Sen. He was up in the air, position to score a good header. It's not on, however, with regard to target. Good do. Ball delivery. Away from Shashank's range. Rukshan. That's awkward. Akshay. I thought he would control it with his knee. Neil Sangvi. Good do. Curls it up, but Rohil Bhokre, he is preemptively marking Manish Thakure. Manish Thakure has been such an X factor for Jets, by the way, ever since the previous season. Bhavin. Guddu. A little bit of risky move from Guddu. Ball at the back, Rukshan. Now he's willing to take some risk as well. Krishna. Krishna zoned away by Bhavin. Very good tackle. Ball at the back. Rukshan, but this goes to Manish Thakure. He's not on his left, however. Now he takes the chop. Manish Thakure over the crossbar and not a goal. Now there's the opportunity. Neil Sangvi. Neil Sangvi over the crossbar. Overpowered strikes from Jets. Difficult ball for Rohil Bhokre. It's out for a goal kick. There can be more number of goals scored in by Jets if they keep the ball on frame. Rugwedeole. And he gets it out to Manish Thakre, who's on his left, but he'll take it to the right. Now gives the ball. Rugwediole, it's blocked by Aman Sen. The shifting direction of the ball from left to right and right to left, it's causing you and the spectators to think that there will be a goal. There just isn't any. Neil Sangui up in the skies. There's Brukshan. Oh, this will be a side kick. Okay. Now Brukshan. Goes to Akshay. Akshay took too much time. Manish Thakre gives a pass, but Aman Sen very ready to get the tackle out. Here's Bhavin. Might get a ball towards a teammate at the very least. Advantage in play. Neil Sangui very quick to react. The game space is now suddenly imbued with speed. This is Brukshan. Out to Akshay. Akshay Iyer. Vicky. Foul for Butter 7. Brukshan. Out it goes for a goal kick. Here's Guddu. Gives it to Manish Thakre, but this ball can be favoured for Butter 7 and Akshay here. He wants to go for it. The pass goes to Rohil Bokre. It's a tight angle. It dusts off the leg of Neil Sangui's. Took a knee touch. James. Lalit Patil, brave and endeavours to play a pass. Lalit Patil on target. Good do. Good sweeping save. The bounce was tricky, but he still managed to put it away. Abdullah Khan might give an overhead pass to Aman Sen. It's out to the other side. Rohil Bokre. And this is Krishna slowing it down. Aman Sen. What is this passing? Can they score? Oh goodness, Butter 7. What are you doing? They had one objective, which was fire a shot, and they were unwilling. Rohil Bokre. He's able to keep the calm in the storm of chaos. And there's the cross. Rugwediole. Rugwediole, soft pass given. Vicky chops to the right. Great ball. Difficult to keep under control. Manish Thakre might not get it. Brukshan, Butter 7. On to the other side. This is Lalit Patil. Bokre is an open option. Bokle. And this has hit Akshay. Rohil Bokre, very good. On to the other side, Aman Sen. They're replicating the same move, but Aman Sen, out of control it goes. Break for Jets. Rugwediole. And Lalit Patil. That's going to be a yellow card for Jets. Rugwediole. Butter 7, they have had such special passing. Krishna. And Krishna has just lost the ball. Bhavin. Bhavin simply lets the ball go. He is just decided that he'll defend. Bokre. Krishna. Krishna with a razzle-dazzle feet. Bokre. Over the head, Krishna. Vicky will just stand still. He'll let Krishna dance. Vicky takes the ball under his legs. There's Jets with the counter-attack, but Vicky turns to the other way. Rugwediole free to shoot. That's good read from Krishna. There's the cross. Connected in the arms of Brukshan. Safety first. Aman Sen. He'll keep on going. Bhavin loses the ball. James. Vicky. Vicky tries one. And Neil Sangui is asking for a ball at the back. They can use the better angle, the better space. Side kick for Jets. It's still 1-0, but I can't believe Butter 7 were not able to score a goal. And there's the other one from Bhavin's left. Very good snapping pass. Ashutosh Yadav. Vicky, another time. This has been a heavy match week, so that's understandable. Defeat scoffs on the door of Butter 7. 1-0 is the score. And Jets, they are the one knocking that door, delivering that defeat. Undefeated still. Goal kick underway. James. This is Ashutosh Yadav, zoned away. Neil clears the ball. Side kick for Jets. Good do. Shouldered away. Manish Thakre. Lalit Patil on the knee touch. Now on to the other side. Ashutosh Yadav. He's fresh and full of speed. Neil Sangvi making sure Ashutosh Yadav doesn't get this ball. Neil Sangvi will take his sweet time. Yellow card will be shown to Neil Sangvi. Yellow card has been shown to Vicky. Distance has been achieved and the side kick will be underway. I hope that communication was caught on the mic because that was so fun. Here's Yashmapi! Not on target. Over the crossbar. It's a goal kick for Jets. But these time-wasting shenanigans for Jets, they just have backfired with those 2 yellow cards. Vicky and Neil Sangvi. Ashutosh Yadav turns away. Neil Sangvi putting a shoulder. Neil Sangvi, brilliant and brave. Now there's a ball on the inside. Mohit Patil flicks it up. Rohil Bokre. Yes, Papi. Oh, goodness. Still not a goal. Now it's a corner kick. Here's the corner kick. Ashutosh Yadav. He wants to make every touch matter. Abdullah Khan. Khan. At the back to Lalit Patil. Brukshan. Here's the deep ball. Vicky putting his stretch to work. Good do. Has the goal kick. Good do. Pass play. Neil Sangvi clears. It's still a decent ball. Would you believe it? Neil Sangvi going to the limit. Rugwediole bumps it towards James and that foot from Lalit Patil. I mean, I know James is acting for a purpose, but Lalit Patil won't be getting a card. It's only going to be a foul. I just love this part of Pune Premier League, where acting skills are brought in to the sport field and venue of Playzen. Free kick action finally underway. The acting skills might be put to a pause, and now there's a free kick, which means Manish Thakre tries to deliver a pass. James is not going to go in. Manish Thakre almost made an impact for the second one. It's an almost. Neil Sangvi, well timed, goes towards James, but this is Abdullah Khan coming all the way in. And this is a side kick for Jets. Good do. Pass played. Manish Thakre stretches. James. Rugwe tight angle. Brukshan just jumps. Doesn't touch the ball. We have a corner kick. A side kick rather. Brukshan at the top. Mayur Patil. That's timed really well by Shashank. The lunge. About a minute's time remaining. The late game is on. Will there be an equalizer? Can Butter 7 claim back the title of being undefeated? Brukshan, that's off target. Indirect speech will say that this is time wasting at its peak. And in indirect speech will say that this is peak football from Jets. Caught in by Rohil Bokre. He wants to try and attack. Flattens the ball down. Gives a good ball delivery. Vicky puts the ball forward. Shashank. And Shashank against Abdullah Khan. That's not even a matchup, but a Lalit Patil. Rohil Bokre. Confusion between the two players of Butter 7. Now it's cleared out. Aman Sen. The goal is open. Rugwe. It's blocked by Rohil Bokre. The rebound. Vicky over the crossbar. Now this might be the final touch. Taken forward by Vicky. Rugwe. Manish Thakre. I thought Rugwe was going to take it all by himself. And Rugwe grazes. Almost teasing himself and his team with a second goal. There's Rohil Bokre, the goalkeeper. Deep ball delivery. Neil Sangvi, great header. Manish Thakre. Shashank. This has gone towards Akshay. Abdullah Khan. The roll fails and Vicky might unleash one. It's off target. Frustrating for Jets. I mean, they were the ones who started the time-wasting tactics. Rohil Bokre. Lob pass. Vicky. Foul by Lalit Patil. Vicky. Free kick whistle has been blown up. Simply cleared. Rohil Bokre. He is inviting risk and trouble when there is a side kick. Shashank plays it to Rugwe. Manish Thakre, the only goal scorer from this game, and he has found his shot drive in to Abdullah Khan. Rugwe. Yeole, his pass is stopped. Lalit Patil, it's Mayur Patil. Neil Sangvi, usage of arms, free kick. Strictness of the game can be amplified umpteenth number of times at Pune Premier League is all I have to say. Just not enjoying watching time-wasting tactics and football not being played and placed. But here's a free kick for Butter 7. And I say this with a lazy tone, but expectations of Butter 7 high. because they had found deadlock being broken. And there's the dead ball. Oh, the header goes over the crossbar. Butter 7 were on the verge of resurrecting. They'll still stay in the coffin for the moment. Good do. Plays the deep ball. Abdullah Khan. Foul by Shashank. Rohil Bokre. Rohil Bokre evades. Rohil Bokre's pass. Moir Patil's touch. And this is off target. Might be the final move. Header grazes and Rugwediole moving forward. This is a foul on Abdullah Khan. Neil Sangvi preventing. Free kick has been given. Ball towards Krishna. Rugwediole got a touch of the ball. Rohil Bokre. And Rugwediole might score. Oh, almost. End of the game, Jets. They will overhaul and take the undefeated to another game. But Butter 7 defeat is something they'll face tonight with a single strike of Manish Thakre. This game comes to an end, and so do the time-wasting tactics of Jets. 1-0.
Just to crack it down there. Me and my partners, we breaking brews in the foreign. Ballin' on niggas, we breaking bones in the paint. Umbilical cords, we cut these niggas off weight. Fucking your bitch, fucking that bitch, no fame. She sucking my dick so good she leave me with no brain. Coming up in that bitches like a precise lane. Fuck these fuck boys and fuck these bitches, they be lame. Roll running the roll, I roll with drama with hoes. Lock up on my shit, that shit equipped with a thermoscope. Bullets they ball like Campbell Rose. Bro, these fuck up and these bitches leave me alone. You a dumb nigga, you a hole in your chest. When you walk around the block, niggas know who the best. You a little boy, you for a little boys. When you walk around the block, you got little toys. Itty bitty boy, Oscar de la hoe. I beat the pussy nose, I break the back, she blow. Nigga, what you know, nigga, let me know. I got 2 blocks, what you play.
Feel the burn with our best cardio.
So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have at the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the liquor strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch, and my homies got rich doing shit that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch, hit a load up a clip, I'm gon' shoot up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch, and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give, and sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping, the shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stomach, defeating the neighborhood brat. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even bad. They ain't the do with the drive, and the vision like I have, unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up, the sun is up.
Greatness isn't given, it's taken. It's not about talent alone. It's about what you do when no one's watching. The pain, it's temporary. The sweat, just fuel. The grind, non-negotiable. You don't wait for the moment. You make it. Champions aren't born. They are built at 18x.
This is the final game from a heavily match day fixture of Pune Premier League. It's a heavy match week because of consecutive games. The final one, and then everybody can rest in peace. Maybe some of them cannot because of the outcomes and the worry that will be over the night about the fact that how will the table turn out to be on the 18th match week. But this match week has had 3 match days in a row. And now in Colts and Panna boys, we'll see who takes the draw, win or loss as the outcome. In the navy blue, it's Colts. In the sky blue, it's Panna boys. So who's having the heavier blue color? We'll see about it over the scoreboard. Nal, here's the pass. Final game. And it's a great matchup to think about. Some very reliable players on their positions. There's Mungi starting this lineup with the header. We have two goalkeepers who are very open to communicate from either team, such as Pritham and Sukhwani. Great challenge by Stan. Ashish. Ball to the other side, but Rohan takes it, and Chako may have committed a foul on the procedure. It's a foul. Foul at the back, much further behind from the half line. That was Chako with that contact. This is Nal. Pass played. Clearance from Sven. Put away by Gautam. Panna boys in control of the game. At least in control of the ball and its possession. Pritham, good passing. Nal might use his left foot. He gives a pass. Shibu, he loses the ball. Colts run away with it. Stan, he's able to run forward, but Gautam commits a heavy foul. Panna boys, they're more focused on defending now since the foul has been made. Sukhwani, Sri Tejingre. Deep ball from Sri Tejingre. Nikhil Padwar. Oh, that header's got a hurt. It had some power in it. Now Sri Tejingre challenges, shoulder to shoulder. Shibu Sani zoned away. Here's the clearance. Colts lose the ball. Nal. Ashish, only a bump into Nal. Here's the side kick. At the back towards Pritham Idnani. Nikhil Padwar is an open option. Pritham plays the ball to Shibu. Flick towards Gautam and underneath the leg, but it's Abhishek Mungi quickly realizing what Gautam was about to do. Ashish, that's a risky dribble. Gautam could have easily taken a ball to the crossing edge. Goal kick. Here's Sukhwani. Ball delivered at the distance. Pritham easily holds on to it. Nikhil Padwar. Now onto the other side. Chako responds. Rohan has the ball. Stan completely wins over the ball. Stan uses his left foot and it's in. Stan, a glorious goal. Left footed strike. A bounce to take Pritham Idnani out of the picture. Stallion Arland takes it over to fire the first one. Nal. That goal was all about Stan. Because I mean, Ashish now. Hold on. Sri Tejingre. He'll turn it away. Chako. It's on the left foot, but he stretches it out. Stan has the ball, and it could have been Ashish with the header touch. It's missed. Ashish is scared to put his head in the way and asks Stan, hey, how about you reduce the power on the cross? Because I'm scared to head it in. But if Ashish is able to react and put it in, he gets a goal of his own. Ashish, still strong. Stan, on to Ashish. Ashish turns. That's overplaying. Sven, it's out. Goal kick. Colts could have easily doubled their tally. And there were 2-3 separate occasions where that could have been the case. Once it was Ashish, the other time it was Stan and Ashish. Now let's focus on Panna boys. They have the ball. Foul by Sven. Nikhil Padwar. Shibu. Backward ball to Pritham Idnani. Nikhil Padwar. Nal. Nal puts height on the pass. Gautam denied of the ball presence by Stan. Stan is somehow making a name for himself against Panna boys. And let's talk about Stan's goal. He snatched the ball from Rohan and then he went in, drove a knuckleball strike. Now Sri Tejingre has a ball. He crosses it, but there's space where the ball has been played. not a teammate. Nikhil Padwar. Rohan. And the ball is gone to the left. Nal. Preetham. This is Abhishek making an appearance for the first time with Panna boys. Header up for Chaco. Abhishek. He'll take his time. Preetham. Abhishek Mungi, he couldn't get it on target. He was thinking of using the side-footed volley technique to finish it off. And you can see his frustration as he clapped and said, I could have got it better. Didn't use the right technique. Didn't use the right timing. Because Preetham was away to the right, involved in the passing. Sukhwani, long ball. I mean, Shritesh Ingre doing a massive effort to try and keep the ball under play. Preetham Idnani. Stan. Got it off to Chaco. Chaco drops his shoulder. Totally protects the ball and it's a good ball for Ashish. Ashish. This can be Shritesh Ingre. He sets it up behind. Ashish don't get a ball. It's Chaco still trying to do things for his team. Stan, two players. He has pushed a player away. Nikhil Padwar brought down. Stan, even though he had the ball, he pushed a player straight up. That won't account. Rohan's made a run for it. Nal. Great ball. Headed away just in time by Swen. These aerial balls from Nal and Preetham, they have been good. The goal is open, but Nal gracefully touches the grass and stops this ball from going in. Ashish had the right idea. Nal. Nal takes it to the right, stand down on the floor, and this will be a foul. Free kick. Colts still 1-0 up ahead. And free kick today, this entire week, we have seen quite a lot of them be there. Shritesh Ingre. Attempted clearance. Goes out of bounds. Preetham. That's well delivered. Onto the midfield, but Mungi responds. Stan. He thought of giving it to Ashish on the first go. Shritesh Ingre zoned away. Stan gives it forward. Ashish. Shritesh Ingre, such space found, but Nal is there to help. Nikhil Padwar. Stan and Nikhil Padwar go toe to toe. Anirudh Chaco. He'll slow things down. Anirudh Chaco, over the days of Colts, has become a leader at the back. Stan steals the ball. Swen. Shritesh Ingre. Shritesh Ingre, the turns are good, but Abhishek. And still Shritesh Ingre, the ball is still in play. How? I thought there were limitations to a person's strength. But Shritesh Ingre, just amazing. Now Chaco arrives. Anirudh Chaco, that was far too ahead. There's been a lot of occasions Colts could have scored more goals. But it does feel like they are not having the same amount of intention. Headed away by Stan. Around the midfield area, that is where Colts dominate the most. And Panna boys, they seem to have better options available at the top. Now Pritham, he'll try to deliver a good ball. Lob pass, out of bounds. Sukhwani. Sukhwani for a moment holds still. Abhishek Mungi misses the timing. Abhishek Mungi is starting to think he can do better, especially on the ball hitting when it's in motion. Stan takes it forward. Abhishek, well done. Ashish, he might be a little loose. I've seen him play harder than this. And that is exactly what Chaco suggests. That he can easily win these balls. Stan now takes the ball. He tries one underneath the leg and out it goes. Flat strike. Going off target. Now this is Krishna. Pritham. Looking for a long ball. The coach is unavailable, however, for Colts. Sukhwani. Long ball attempted. Well done by Nal. Sukhwani. Stan. Ashish. But Abhishek has been on the radar and he has been marking Ashish. Great ball delivered by Panna boys to Shibu. He's wearing Arush's jersey, but it's Abhishek, of course, playing. Sukhwani. Nikhil Pador, good touch. Keeps on going. That will be a foul by Stan. Panna boy is thinking, how many fouls is that coming from Stan? And he is obviously known to play his heart out. He'll defend. He doesn't much think about having a concern for a foul or two. Does even like to take yellow cards in his wing. Pritham Idnani. It's blocked by Sri Tejingre. Free ball, Shibu. He's going to miss it. This is a very good strike from Pritham and Shibu both. It has flied off target from Shibu. And on target it was, but Sri Tejingre denies Pritham Idnani. Swen. Ball under control. Tried to go for a near post finish. I think he should have played it behind. Has rather been a very nice first half of football between Colts and Panna boys compared to a couple of previous games where we just saw nothing, too many fouls and all of that. Today just might not be the day where the referees might feel good, especially the treatment from the players. Abhishek, back to Pritham. Pritham in trouble and it's out for a corner kick. Ashish. I do feel like the corner kick altogether was a rolling ball, but then it's a move that is a history. And Ashish did take a good touch and a strike. Did dip down, but just not curl enough into the net. Great shooting technique, isn't it? The one that Ashish and Stan possess. They're able to bend the ball. And with the bounce, it even gets much favorable for the shooting candidates of Colts. As for Panna boys, there just hasn't been enough attack. Pritham Idnani, ball is still. Goal kick good to go. Nikhil Padwar over the head of a player of Colts. Stan. Chako. Chako unleashes one, but Pritham. Standing save, and it's very good. Mungi. And he falls down on the ground. There's chance for the counter attack, but Shrite Jingre quickly takes the ball under his legs. Abhishek. End of the first half, 1-0. Panna boys yet to test Sukhwani. Meanwhile, Pritham already beaten once by Stan and tested couple of times by Sven and the likes of Ashish. We'll be back with the second half. And this match week comes to an end, which has been so heavy for everybody from Pune Premier League. But last 15 to 17 minutes to go.
Early in the morning, just to crack it down. Me and my partners, we breaking brews in the foreign. Rolling on niggas, we breaking bones in the paint. Umbilical cords, we cut these niggas off weight. Fucking your bitch, fucking that bitch, no fame. She sucking my dick so good she leave me with no brain. Coming up in that bitch is no precise name. For these fuck boys and for these bitches, they be lame. We're running the roll, I roll with drama with hoes. Rock up on my shit, that shit equipped with a thermoscope. Bullets they ball like Campbell Rose. Brodies fuck up and these bitches leave me alone. You a dumb nigga, you a hold your chest. When you walk around the block, niggas know who the best. You a little boy, you for a little boys. When you walk around the block, you got little toys. It'll be the boy, Oscar de la hoe. I beat the pussy dough, I break the back, she blow. Nigga, what you know, nigga, let me know. I got 2 Glocks, what you play?
Second half already underway. In the sky blue and overwritten with no goals, it's Panna boys. In the navy blue and deep, it's Colts. And they have a single goal. Chako strike, blocked. There's the strike from Sven. Pritham Idnani saves it. Nikhil Padwar. Sven. Sven keeps on going. Sven clears the ball. Stan controls it. Nikhil Padwar, a foul by him. Now Nikhil Padwar is getting aggressive because of the challenge earlier between him and Chako. Now he makes a foul on Stan. Here's Sven. Pass played to Rohan Sukhwani. Sukhwani, deep ball. Headed down by Suryan. Abhishek gives it to Pritham. Lobbed forward to Nal, and Nal is probably going to question. That's not a very comfortable ball given by a teammate. Shrite Jingre. And he is so strong and capable. The ball goes towards Stan. It's down. Abhishek. Did he make a foul? It does look like it. And on the edge of the D box. We have seen a single free kick early on in 2025 from Manish Thakre today already. Now there is a chance for another one. And of course the indirect free kicks, they keep on raining at Pune Premier League. This is match day 5. Third in the same exact week consecutively. Chako, Stan looking for angles and openings. That's very poorly taken. The Trivela strike cannot work on a 7-a-side goalpost. It could have been a decoy pass otherwise. Gautam has made his way on the field. Nal. Here's the long ball. Out it goes. Sukhwani. Here's the long ball. Abhishek Mungi could have gotten a pass, but Gautam, he is asking his teammates, how am I supposed to mark a player who's away from my range? And he's already marking another player. Abhishek, well taken header over the head of Suryan. Sometimes you can jump with your feet. The justification for the header, which Abhishek was able to take. Tyagi, Suryan. And this is Rohan withdrawing his leg. That was very good from Rohan Deshmukh. It's the wise thing to do when you know there can be a potential foul. Pritam, long range ball away from Abhishek. This is Sukhwani. Full kick aimed at Mohit Tyagi maybe. Nal gets in the way. Nikhil Padwar versus Shrite Jingre. The ball goes to Abhishek. That's a good ball, but Rohan dropped down. Chako. Chako appeals, but it will be against him. It does feel like it was a foul. The contact being imminent on the upper body. The lower body is where everything was okay. Two people in the wall, Mohit Tyagi and Suryan. Nikhil Padwar sets it up for Nal and it's away. Rohan Sukhwani, short pass given. Chako, might be a long ball. It's a backspin applied on that ball. This is a great ball for Suryan. He could have done very much anything from that ball. A header, a swinging volley, and that's a foul by Chako. So there's obviously that kind of ball where you can take a header, a side volley, anything. Abhishek! Oh goodness! Far away ball. Mohit Tyagi. He's given very difficult balls sometimes, is what it feels like. Shibu. And this is great from Shrite Jingre. Nal. Long ball. Tyagi. Good stretch. Headed away by Abhishek. Up in the air. Swen. Shoulder to shoulder. Tyagi. Abhishek. Nikhil Padwar. Pass played. Rohan. Suryan. This is going to be painful for Rohan Deshmukh. Looks like Suryan put a foot on Rohan's free kick, similar spot. Nikhil Padwar, he really wants this to be a crucial ball. Nal, pauses, Shibu. This is going to go not in. It's Sukhwani making a brilliant save. Deep ball. And that's a header attempted by Gautam, but not on target. I, for a moment, thought Sukhwani was vulnerable through the legs, but then he quickly grabbed it with his left arm. Sukhwani, he's been one of the most reliable goalkeepers, except for a couple of carding occasions. Ashish and Nal, shoulder to shoulder. Shibu. Abhishek Mungi. Abhishek. Out to Pritam. Nal. Pritam. Nikhil Padwar. Swen given perhaps the lost warning. Pritam. Poorly delivered pass. I mean, Pritam wanted to play it to Nal, but then it's out of his reach. Could have been a flat pass as well. Sukhwani, good ball. Shrite Jingre turns it around, but Tyagi not out of his range. Shibu. Mohit Tyagi. Shrite Jingre. Blocked really well by Abhishek. Shibu just stood, froze. He felt like it was a clear foul. But I think that's bad footballing action, standing still. At least the reaction should be to run back to defend. Pass for Mungi. This has hit the post. Mungi underneath his leg. Gautam, good pass, but not towards a teammate or towards the wing. Tyagi. Shrite Jingre has done the deed, kept the ball in play, and now he's shielding. Goal kick. Pritam. Gautam. Gautam gives a pass, but Sven marking Abhishek really well. Rohan to Padwar. Ashish takes the loose ball. Ashish chops it. Ashish, it's off target. Challenge from Mungi against Gautam. Pritam. Abhishek. He is out in the open on the D-box top. Pritam Idani. Nikhil Padwar. Nikhil Padwar not under the vicinity of his left foot or right. Can't believe it's only been a single goal. It feels like there could have at least been 2-3 from either side. Sukwani making that brilliant save. Pritam, he was able to stop a couple of them. Not a lot of them, but then of course, and then there was that post hit which favored Panna boys just few moments ago from Mungi's cross. Sukwani, long ball delivery, cleared by Gautam. Abhishek Mungi will take a side kick now. Sukwani, mid-height ball. Shrite Jingre, very good close control. Nicely timed tackle by Gautam. It's a matter of push and motivation now. Sven, Nikhil Padwar, Shibu from his right. He makes the run. Nikhil Padwar. Chako, well done to stop Nikhil Padwar. Nikhil Padwar. Shibu Sani, it's Sukwani making a good stop. So Panna boys given a free kick as the final outcome. The sliding tackle is the reason why maybe. And Sukwani stopping a great strike from Shibu. Shibu Sani, just not a lot of shooting done by him in this campaign. I mean, he is quite the shooter, but just not enough goals. Not up to his usual caliber. Nikhil Padwar, out of target. Sukwani, pass given. Shrite Jingre, his lurk has found himself a ball. Foul by Shrite Jingre. Chako and Rohan Sukwani trying to organize the man marking part. As for Panna boys, Nal, they have been shooting some. Sukwani, he is however a level above. I mean, you can really say Stan and Sukwani have made quite the important shooting and the saving. Chako keeps on going. Chako, left-footed strike. Oh, it's so powerful. So much height. I mean, the thing with Chaco is just that his shooting is boundless. And that applies even for the height. Sven, very good stretch. Amazing tackle by Sven. But I would say the pass from PD was short as well. It is the reason why Sven ends up looking good. Chaco. And Chaco, he's a slender guy, but he has quite the core strength. Sven. Nicely attempted, but Abhishek got a good read. Abhishek out to Nikhil Padwar. Padwar strike, blocked by Sven partially. It goes out for a corner kick. Nikhil Padwar. Preetham. And this has toned in. Preetham Idnani rescuing things out. He may not have saved a lot, but then he has scored quite a lot in this season. Assisted by Nikhil Padwar, Preetham Idnani scoring a beautiful equalizer. A zesty one late into the game. Sven. Cleared away by Gautam. Abhishek Mungi. Sukhwani. Mohit Tyagi, good header. Put forward. Chaco. Rohan. Chaco. Might be a yellow card altogether. Panna boys will try to negotiate for a red card. I know they will. And it might look like a situation similar to it. Colts. The fact that they did not fire the goals when they had the opportunity to. Now watch out for the loose and running players wild inside and outside the D-box area. Nal. Preetham. Preetham came from downtown to score that equalizer, and now he supplies a ball from downtown. Rohan Deshmukh. Very good ball. Nikhil Padwar, I think he should not flick it that way. Rohan stopped off. Abhishek Mungi. Shibu. The ball is left behind. Sri Tejingre. That's a good ball delivery, but Stan never made the run. Nal. Up in the air. Foul. Chaco used his arms. If only Chaco was positioned sideways, this would not apply as a foul. Now watch out for Preetham Idnani, by the way, and Nikhil Padwar. Those two have been involved in a lot of free kick setup shooting plays. Shibusani this time will take it. Sukhwani. Shibu sets it up. Nal over the crossbar and out. Rohan Sukhwani. Nikhil Padwar, a timely header to deny Mohit Tyagi. That one is flying off target. This is Preetham Idnani. Totally misses. Sukhwani. It's a clearance. Ball at the back towards Preetham Idnani. 1-1. We are stuck in a loop. And out it goes. Side kick. End of the game. This is over. 1-1. No team emerges victorious. No team loses. Equalizer claimed by Pritham Idnani has turned out to be the decisive factor for a single point. Panna boys, they have become a team full of draws. Colts, they'll have to settle for that draw. That's it. The back-to-back match week comes to an end. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time with the telecast of the different division. Premier Division will return on a Monday night very soon. And we'll see you next time back again at Bhugaon at Playzen. Goodbye, good night. And it's Pune Premier League. Wishing you a speedy recovery. I know it's been a very difficult match week. A lot of players injured and a lot of players involved with the fatigue. But it is time to rest well and focus on the long campaign of Pune Premier League. Good night. See you guys next time.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day, yeah. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finding, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so